If you don't start treating yourself like a real producer, nobody else will. This video is gonna show you exactly how to do that step by step so that artists, producers, and even labels start taking you seriously. My name is Stepuz. I'm a Billboard charting gold producer. I've produced for artists like Fabio Foreign, Asian Doll, Dusty Locane, collaborated with multi-platinum producers like Edo and Mafia, and I have helped a ton of producers go from completely unknown to getting their first placement, making real beat sales, and getting thousands of views on their type beat channels. And the thing is that the way the world treats you, it's a reflection of how you treat yourself as a producer. So if you move sloppy, you post randomly, and you send out beats with no structure, the world sees that and treats you accordingly. But when you move more like a professional, you stay organized, you are intentional, and you stay branded, everything changes. So here's exactly how to start treating yourself like a real producer from today. Step 1. Build your foundation. This is literally how you start moving like a real producer before anyone knows your name. And I'm really gonna break it down for you. So you want to start by organizing your workspace. Because if your laptop is chaos, your output will be chaos. So you want to make a folder for your beats, your drums, your loops, any exports, collaborations. And also you want to make sure that you label your beats and melodies properly. For example, you can start by putting your name first, then the title of the beat or the sample, the key, and the tempo. This saves so much time for people when they're gonna be collaborating with you, and also for you when you're gonna be making a beat eventually out of, for example, a melody, or maybe you're gonna be sending out a beat to an artist. Now hold on tight, because I got another secret sauce for you for making beats a lot faster. If you want to make your beat sounding hard every single time, what you wanna do is to make a dedicated folder with all of your go-to sounds that you know for a fact will slap hard. I'm talking about your go-to kicks, your go-to snares, your go-to claps, or any kind of sound that you know for a fact you like to use a lot. And that's gonna speed up your process so much, man. And when you do this, you're gonna be able to come up with beat ideas within 15 minutes. I'm not even joking. And this is just because your setup, your folders, everything is super clean. And on top of that, you also have your go-to folder. Now, the second step of your foundation is to make a brand folder. This is a folder in which you have all of your best pictures, all of your logos, your tags, and pretty much any other information that may be useful for other people for whenever someone asks to send stuff. Pretty much this is one folder with everything that represents you as a producer and of course as a brand. And the reason why you have this folder in the first place is because you are a professional, and professionals are prepared. Now the third thing of your foundation is building your online house. Your Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok are your digital studio. Your bio must always say who you are and what you do. For example, if you go over my Instagram, you're gonna be able to see that I'm a Billboard charting producer, I got a gold record, I'm an international DJ, and I also help producer getting placements and making money out of music. Now, of course, you want to do this depending on your situation and whatever you want to show to people. Another important thing that you must do, especially on Instagram, is to pin your best 3 posts of the entire profile. So you want to have like a placement if you have any, or if you don't have any placement, you can put like your best beat, your best picture, and anything else that is related to you as a producer. Now, of course, if you have placements, that helps a lot more. But if you don't have any, just make sure that you pin the best, most professional pictures that you have on your Instagram profile. And lastly, you must have a link tree with your beat store, your YouTube, and your contact email. You can't expect people to be wanting to do business with you if the shop is not open. Now, step 2, you want to act like a producer on a daily basis, because professionals have systems. Amateurs rely on motivation. And here is how your weekly routine should look like. First of all, you want to have a beat output. So you want to set a goal, like a minimum of 5 to 10 ideas a week. It doesn't have to be full beats. It can be loops, drafts, or whatever. But the main point here is that you must be consistent. This is not negotiable. It is not something that you do if you feel like or anything like that. You must be consistent. Now, as number 2, within your week, you want to have marketing hours. So every day you must spend at least 30 minutes doing outreach, DMing artists, finding new producers to collaborate with, and posting content. So pretty much you treat it like gym time. You don't skip it. And if you do skip the gym time, you're a pussy. Respectfully. Third aspect that you want to have within your system as a producer is a content system. You have to start filming yourself while you work. You don't need perfect lighting, you just need to capture your process. And I'll tell you more why you need to do this. Because when you do that, you're gonna have content to then cut into shorts, TikToks, and Reels. And the more people see you working, the more credible you're gonna become. And the more credible you're gonna be as a producer, the more you're gonna have opportunities coming your way. Which also leads us to the next step for becoming a serious producer: network. Because the thing is, your connections define your trajectory. Now, I'll tell you exactly how to network correctly. And it all starts by building a spreadsheet list in which you actually have all of the names of the people that you want to connect with. Just make a simple Google sheet, or you can also use Notion, but make a list of the producers that you want to connect with, all of the artists that you want to get a placement from. And when you start reaching out to these people and you start to get some replies, make sure that you also fill up the contact information, pretty much their email and the phone number if they give you that. And another tip I have for you is to have like a status column if you've reached out to that person, if you've received their reply, if they responded to you, if you have to follow up to them, or if you've already made a collab, like pretty much what's going on with this person that you've reached out to. Now, the second thing that you want to do when networking is to DM with intention and properly. Never, and I repeat, never send lazy messages like, yo, no. What you can say, for example, stuff like, yo bro, your beats are fire, I got a loop pack ready for you, let's connect. Boom. Simple. It's very straightforward. People are gonna understand exactly what you want, and most likely they're gonna send you their email straight after the message. If they reply with stuff like let's work or something like that, you just ask them for the email right there and then. But that first message alone will be enough. Now, finally, very important part in the networking stage is that you want to follow up with people consistently. Every week, at least once a week, send a new pack. And also, this is a gem. In the meantime, you're not sending anything. Engage with their Instagram to keep your name on the radar. And that's gonna allow you to be remembered by the people that you want to collaborate with, because everyone gets reached out every single day by new people. So you want to make sure that your name stays on top of the game. Now, I've seen this stuff work over and over, not just for me, but also for my students. One student landed his first placement with my guidance. Another one made $500 out of a beat sale. And so many of my students are making thousands and thousands of views on their type beat channels. And they've all been able to do this from trading themselves like real producers and following these steps literally. Now, if you're ready to actually apply this and not just watch videos, this is exactly what we do inside my one-on-one mentorship program for producers. I'm literally gonna show you how to put in practice all of the things that I've discussed in this video. And on top of that, you're gonna get weekly calls with me, personalized feedback on your music, guaranteed collaborations with me, and 24/7 WhatsApp access to my private phone number. So if you want to turn yourself from just a beat maker to a producer that actually gets noticed, gets respected, and gets paid, check the link down below in the description to book a completely free strategy call with me. And from there, I'm gonna see if you're actually fit for the program. Now, I only work with serious producers, the one ready to take action. So if this is you, this is the program for you. And if you found this video helpful, the next video is literally where I break it all down. This video right here gives you a full roadmap from zero to actually getting placements in 2025.